Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on Renegade difficulty. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the last video, we rescued the race of malts at the gelatanium factory, and we also needed to fix a dimension pocket with Clanks so that we could rescue a few malts and also gain access to Rivet's ship. And what we need to do today is we need to head over to Rivet's hideout so that she can scan Clank's memory and try to find out if all of the stuff that Clank's been telling her about Ratchet and Dr. Nefarious and the Dimensionator is actually true. So let's get straight into things. Now, we've already wiped out all of the goons for hire, and we've already defeated a few of these very big dinosaurs, but there's still a very giant centipede in the sky that's flying around that we're probably going to have to deal with in this video, so that should be fun. But for now, we need to turn on these buttons and gain access to Rivet's hideout. So we're going to jump on one of these little bad boys over here, and we're going to turn on the buttons. So let's get straight into it. I think there's also one of those dimensional pockets inside this room as well that we can do.
Time to find out the truth about you.
If only I could talk with Ratchet.
Yeah, I don't think, I think Clank might have already mentioned this, but I think he mentioned that his communicator is broken, so he's not able to contact Ratchet.
Home sweet home.
Why are you so hesitant to trust me?
Look, robots aren't really my thing, especially when they're tearing my galaxy apart.
I am not. I was trying to help Ratchet find the other Lombaxes.
We'll see the truth soon enough. Once I scan you and the infobot I found in Nefarious City.
Lovely. Right, now before we do that, we're just going to quickly go into this dimensional pocket and we're going to get ourselves a new armor piece. There's 4 of these to do on this planet. I know where 3 of them are, but one of them I'm not too sure where it is. So you might have to come back and do that later.
That's a lot of explosives. Better be careful.
Oh, look. Lovely. Okay, so some of these, I think one of these, yeah, there's the armor piece up there. I think some of these you need to actually jump onto the onto the TNT. I don't know if it's this one or if it's the next one, but one of them you have to use TNT as like platforms. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So we have to make sure we don't get ourselves blown up now. Obviously, watch out for the goons for hire as well, because they will shoot at you like a bunch of turds. Oh, that was beautiful. What an idiot. Why would you stand next to a barrel of TNT when you know someone like Rivet is around? What a mad lad. Okay. Oh, hurry up, Rivet. Come on, Rivet. Oh, we've got plenty of time. They don't blow up as quickly as they do like in Crash Bandicoot.
So cool. Done and done. Woo.
Lovely, we've got the robot disguise boots. We need to actually change Rivet's costume. I think what we'll do, once we're done with the next cutscene and then taking on that centipede, we'll go back and do some of the other rift pockets, because I want to get the other piece of the costume, I think the chest piece, and then we can change Rivet's costume. Because we've already got Ratchet wearing a nice costume, so it'd be nice if Rivet had a nice little costume to wear as well. It's basically unlocking the costume that she was wearing in the intro to this game, when she was talking to that little alien, if you remember. I love how quickly that loads. That is ridiculous, ain't it? That is absolutely phenomenal. Could you imagine seeing stuff like this back in the PS1 days? You wouldn't even think it was possible. Even like the PS4 days, there was some games on PS4 that took forever to load. Like Bloodborne was a very slow game. I remember that taking a while to load if you died. But that was a very visually beautiful game, Bloodborne. Man, I love Bloodborne. I don't know, I think that is probably my favourite out of all of the Souls games. It's a toss-up between Dark Souls 1 or Bloodborne as my number 1, and then I think Demon Souls will take 3rd place.
Safe for now.
This is extremely unnecessary.
Lombax. Okay. So, you were being honest.
As I have been saying repeatedly,
You're nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him, too. And that Lombax. I know it might sound crazy, but
you think he is your dimensional counterpart.
or something. Look, whatever's going on here, we're gonna fix it.
We? I thought robots are not your thing.
Not all of them, just most. You know, like the Emperor, his stupid followers, pirates. Yeah, I see the irony too.
Oh, I apologize. I did not mean to,
You feel bad? Even though I just watched your brain diary thingy?
Missing infobot located. Initiating retrieval.
no, dear, no.
Oh yes!
Deploying amphibious explosion.
Here we go, boys and girls. Oh, I love little moments like this. Oh yeah, watch out! He does drop a lot of bombs and stuff. This just reminds me so much of the boss fight with the flying centipede. Oh, I don't think it's a centipede, but with the flying enemy in Shadow of the Colossus. You remember the one that you had to fight on the desert? That one was absolutely amazing, and trying to get onto his back was an absolute nightmare. Just like in this mission right here, trying to get onto his back is a bit of a nightmare. You've got to go up ramps and then try and land on his back. Could be a bit of a pain in the butt to do. I say that and I basically just did it in one. Alright, here we go. Oh man, I can't even remember what he does. I'm going to assume he shoots a... Oh! Well, make sure you jump over that bloody thing, that's for sure. And get Mr. Fun Guy out to help you. So it looks like you have to dodge his little pincers, and you need to dodge, I think, a laser maybe. Yeah, laser. Gonna use me burst. Oh yeah, look at that. What a dodge. I saw that one coming a mile away, you slow git. Oh, level 5 is the top level for weapons. I thought it was like level 10. Unless you can level them up further. Look how much more bullets I've got now that my weapon's upgraded to level 5. That's sweet.
Time to change tactics. Deploying amphibious explosives.
I love how that Speetle tried to run away then. As soon as he saw Rivet, he knew he was about to have a terrible day. Oh man. Oh man, this is great. I love this. I'm going to assume we can get on the back from this one. Yeah, we definitely can't we? Oh, might have to do a bit of it. There we go, alright. Thought we were going to foul then. Okay. Oh man, he's got new moves. He's got some new moves, boys and girls. He's upgraded himself. It's just funny how the closer they get to death, the more they suddenly learn new attacks. Why don't they just use all of their attacks right at the beginning? Then you'll be a lot more likely to die, because you'll have to remember so many different attacks and stuff that you've just got more chance of dying. So I don't know why they do that. So the more closer they get to death, the more skillful they become. Oh no, it's bloody annoying. I don't think this is going to work on him, so we're just going to use our blast pistol. Actually, we'll use our Negatron Collider. I don't think this does anywhere near as much. No, it doesn't. It only does like 2%. Man, these bombs on the... Oh, that was a lucky jump. These bombs on the floor are a pain. It's good to use all your weapons though, even if you don't necessarily like one. Oh, it leveled up. Because if you use them more, they level up and they become more useful. So it's good to have a variety of weapons. And then if you accidentally run out of bullets for your favourite weapon, then you've still got other good weapons to use as well. Oh god, let's get Mr. Fungi out. I don't like these things on the floor, they're very in the way.
This is unfortunate.
You okay, Bolts?
You came after me. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we've still got some unfinished business. Ooh, we should see if Mort fixed up the ship.
Lovely. I think we defeated that boss without taking any damage. I don't think we took any damage during the Speetle bits, and I don't think we took any damage during both those sequences of the boss fight. I think we just absolutely annihilated that guy, to be honest. Man, well done, Rivet. I mean, I say well done to you. It's me controlling you, but I'm just going to say well done to you because I don't like to take credit for anything good that I do. I've only just realised that Rivet's got a robot arm. Yeah, I didn't even notice until that cutscene where she was scanning Clank's brain. Oh, we're very similar at the moment. We're both missing one arm. We're both missing the opposite arms as well, I think, by the looks of it. And also like the piercing she's got in her ear. I didn't even notice that either. Man, Rivet is such a cool Lombax, ain't she? If you, like I said though, if you've never played A Crack in Time, I definitely recommend playing it.
I hooked you up with a signal booster to fix that communicator of yours.
But that would be delightful.
Not as thrilling as what we're gonna find in this infobot, but it'll be close.
But yeah, if you've never played A Crack in Time, I recommend it massively. Alistair was such a cool character he was. He was another Lombax, so definitely give A Crack in Time a play. Play the whole Future trilogy, because I think pretty much, as I mentioned in part 1, Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, Crack in Time and Nexus are all the Future trilogy, the Future saga I should say, that leads up to this one right here. Then you've got a few spin-offs like Gladiator and obviously the original trilogy, and you've got Q-Force as well. There's quite a lot of different games in the Ratchet and Clank series. Lovely. Ah, here's the ship.
Rivet! Ship's ready and waiting for ya!
Mort, you fixed it! Thank you. Ready to go?
Absolutely.
Well, you might be ready to go, but I'm sure as hell not ready to go. We are, first things first, we are going to go and do a few more of those pocket rifts, pocket dimensions, because one of them, well, all 4 of them have got an armor piece in them, but one of them we've already done, but I left it behind when I was on the Speetle, because I completely forgot about it. So we're going to grab a Speetle and we're going to head back to the beginning area. It's very annoying using these Speetles because if you crash it always brings you back to the nest. So if you crash into something very far away, it's going to bring you all the way back here. So it's a bit of a nightmare. But we're gonna head back to the other pocket dimension. Just so I can then change Rivet's costume. Make her look a little bit more badass. Make her look a bit more like she's prepared for battle instead of just wearing her everyday clothes. Oh, that was close. But you've got to ride the Speetle because its acid stuff is everywhere. I can't remember where they all are. I think there's one... I think there might be one over here, actually. Is it over here? Let me have a look. It might be... I don't know if there's one over here or not. Oh, actually, one thing you can do... Now, this is Rivet's hideout. Yeah, one thing you can do, actually, whilst you're here, is you can get yourself a cheeky little trophy. I'll quickly show you that whilst we're here. But yeah, if you come back up here into Rivet's hideout, there's a TV in here that you can watch. Oh. Oh, I just found a bear. Oh, well, there you go. There's another trophy. I didn't even know that was there. Oh, sweet. Right, if you press triangle here. There you go. Lombax and chill. God's sake. Oh, man. That's put all sorts of images in my head that I just didn't want to see. Oh, man. Oh, dear. I got a sick mind. Okay, right, one thing I want to show you quickly. This is what I was trying to show you a few videos back. If you come over to collectibles, see? Because I've got enough gold bolts, I've now unlocked some other things. So I can also change the hammer skin as well. So we can also give Rivet a golden hammer now. And you've also got Ratchet's wrench as gold as well. But you can change what the bolts look like. You've got little coins. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. Then you've got the overcharge, which is like something involving Sunset Overdrive. You've got gems, which is like a reference to Spyro. Some of these might be a reference to Fuse, possibly, because Fuse was an Insomniac game, which was published by EA. That was probably my least favourite Insomniac game. I didn't even buy that, I just rented it, and I was very, very disappointed. But then again, EA ruined it. Originally, it was going to be like a superhero game that looked a bit like Incredibles, from what I remember, when it was named something else, and then it became Fuse, and it was basically like a Gears of War sort of game. It was terrible, but I think I'll probably blame EA for that, because I don't think Insomniac would have wanted to have made a game like that, to be honest. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe they just had a damn game. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you ever played Fuse, if you liked it. I didn't. It was alright. I mean, it's still better than most games out there, but yeah, I wasn't a fan. Compared to what Insomniac normally bring out, that wasn't my cup of tea. I just got to make sure you don't bump into anything. What way are we going to go? Right, so we want to do that one again right there. I can't remember where I found the other gold bolt. Oh, I thought I was going to crash into that. Ah, there's actually something over here that we can do. I don't know if there's a... Yeah, there is one over here. Okay. So we can get this one done, then we can get the other one done. And then the fourth one, no, I don't know where it is. I think you might have to come back later. There's so many bolts and things around here. I need to make sure I start whacking these. Looks like we've got... Yeah, it looks like we've got enough money to unlock the Ricochet now. And we also need to do some upgrading with the Raritanium at Mrs. Zircon. Ah, here we go.
Somebody must be missing a lot of crates.
Yeah, so you don't want to break all of these. You want to break them after, because then you're going to get yourself a bunch of bolts. But when you first get here, don't break any of them just yet, because we need to make ourselves a path. So we're just going to hold down the R2 very gently and do little shots. If you just do it gently, you do little shots instead of like rapid fire. Just make sure you don't obviously hit those TNT crates.
Anyone out there?
I wonder if I can...
I'm like trapped outside of space and time with nothing to nos. My gains are fading.
What's going on here? He was bloody defying gravity. That's some bullshit right there. The Goons for Hire have got some new superpowers. Jesus. That was some bullshit, wasn't it? Man, I've made this a bit more tricky for myself, that's for sure. Actually, no, that might be a bad idea. Just in case that explosion sets this off over here as well.
Yes.
I think we've got the full set now.
Sure that was everything.
Yep, we've got the full set now.
Probably get back
It doesn't
to
matter what order you do them, you get the same pieces. There we go. Lovely. Very nice. Oh, I missed a bunch of raritanium right here. Man, I'm flipping blind. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to go back and do the other one. Let's grab up these. I don't know if I need a speedle or not. Just make sure you have a quick look on the map regularly in this game, because all the collectibles just pop up if you've gone near them. So you might not have seen them. You might not have necessarily seen them, but they still pop up on the map. I think there might be a Mrs. Zircon up here, actually. Yeah, there is. Alright, so we could do a bit of upgrading at least. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do up here. Mind you, there looks like there's a bunch of wall running things over there that we can do. Yeah, I think we just need to come back to this planet later. You do have to do that quite a lot in the previous Ratchet and Clank games where you unlock new gadgets and stuff. Ratchet's very, very heavily upgraded in this game compared to how he is in the previous game. It's like he kept all of his gadgets and stuff. But normally you can't do certain things because you need a new set of boots that are magnetic and stuff like that. So you have to come back later. And you still have to come back quite a lot in this game for like different missions and stuff. So we probably have to come back later because I don't know how to get over there. But it looks like there's a bunch of wall running stuff. Right, let's get the ricochet. We already watched it in the previous video if you want to see what it does. But it pretty much you shoot an enemy and you keep tapping R2 to keep hitting them with a ball and it ricochets. It's not the best weapon, but it's pretty good. Losing my voice at the moment, I do apologise. Okay, right, let's do a few more upgrades for the blast pistol. Probably my favourite, even though it's the most boring. Well, actually, I think the Collider's probably my favourite. If you press triangle, you can pick loads at once.
Now that is gonna pack a punch. Oh, that is practically bursting
Lovely.
with power now.
Right, let's get some for this bad boy.
Nothing better than a deadly upgrade.
Hit additional enemies with the beam to add bonus damage. Oh, sweet. Okay, and let's put a few more in Mr. Fungi. When Mr. Fungi leaves, he emits a toxic cloud in the area. Oh, sweet. So basically he dies and then just farts. He pretty much just farts and then leaves the area. So you don't know who did it, but it does damage to everybody in the area. That's pretty much what that skill is. Alright, there we go. So we've got all of the upgrades for Mr. Fungi, until I level him up, of course. And we've got some for the Negatron Collider. And we've got all of the upgrades. We've got basically a fully upgraded blast pistol now. Lovely. And we unlock the ricochet. Alright. So what I'm quickly going to do is we're going to go and do this one right here. And hopefully I think the golden bolt might have been on here. So from here, I don't know. It's somewhere, it might be there or it might be there. So I'll try and get that gold bolt in this video and do this next dimension pocket, and then we should be pretty much done, and then we can head off to the next planet in the next video, and we'll come back here later to do the other stuff. Right. Gotta make sure we don't get lost now, and make sure we don't bump into anything. Oh man, look at all these like skeletons everywhere. That was very close. There we go. Right, so you can see it pretty much as soon as you come in here. And I left some raritanium behind. You can see it as soon as you come in here. But pretty much this is where we came in and we saw that robot Maynard, or whatever his bloody name was. But yeah, you jump on the Speetle and then you start following him that way. But the armor piece is over there, see? But we're going to come in here, quickly grab this. Also get some of the bolts, because there's a lot of chests in here that you can break. And then try and quickly find the gold bolt, and then we'll have to end it for today. Like I said, though, I do plan on doing some of the additional content in this game, because it's not the biggest game in the world. It's pretty long, but it's not the longest game. So it's nice to do some of the other extra stuff. And plus, I love Ratchet and Clank. So I'll play it on YouTube as long as possible. Not as long as Metopia, mind you. If you haven't seen my post on Twitter and Facebook, Metopia is going to be like a 60 plus or more episode playthrough. That game is ridiculously big, and not in a good way. It does get quite repetitive in that game. But it's still a great game, but yeah, it does get repetitive. So yeah, that's going to be a 60 plus episode playthrough, which is irritating because basically no one's watching it. But that's all my playthroughs really. But Metopia is doing worse than usual. So it would be the longest one. When a game does well, it's always a short game like Knack. And then I'm like, oh damn, why can't it be longer? But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, right, where are we on the map? Right, so we'll go up here a minute. And we'll come up here. Oh no. Oh man, I shouldn't have come up here, should I? That was a stupid idea. Better watch out for those little purple things, because I think they're behind me. Ow! Did he just attack him? Oh, Mr. Fungi leveled up. Good job, Mr. Fungi. Damn, that was a big hit. Oh, I love that. I love how they just stay there all pixely and then you can just go boff. I like that. Reminds me of that bloody film with Adam Sandler, Pixels. Oh man, that film didn't do very well, did it? I thought it was alright, but then I'm just easy to please, I think. Because there's a lot of things that I like in life, like games and stuff, but then I find out that it was actually like critically panned and stuff like that. But, oh well. I don't care. I don't give a shit about things like reviews. I never have. Obviously, it's nice when games get like lots of 10s and that. It's good for the people that made it, but don't benefit me. If a game gets 1 out of 10, if I like it, I like it. I don't care. Nat got somewhat average reviews, and I think it's one of my favourite games on the PS4. Okay, there's quite a bit of raritanium around that we're missing. Right, so I think what we'll do is I'll jump on a Speetle and I'll quickly look in one more location. There's 3 gold bolts, but I think one of them I think most of these you can just get once you come back later and you unlock the pterodactyl to fly on. But yeah, I want to try and get in there. Also, we need to change Rivet's costume now that we've got all the pieces. Hope I'm going the right way. Yes. Right, so I think the gold bolt might be we come over here. I'm just trying to show you the ones that I actually know the location of. Okay, if we come up here, it might be over there behind that oil drum maybe. behind this, maybe, I think. Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh no, a bunch of bugs. Go away, flipping mosquitoes. Big ass natty flipping mosquito things, horrible things. Come on, Mr. Fungi, get in there, mate. Alright, that's that then. Alright, okay. Thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we're going to head off to a new planet, and I think we're going to try and repair Clank's communicator so he can get in contact with Ratchet. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.